Right, you have to excuse me. It's hot. No t-shirt. Suffering in the heat, as quite a few of us probably are. Now, realise more and more whilst reading the rules that they've changed the beginning of the game and the after the game and a few things in the game. So, although the game itself is pretty much the same, the build-up isn't. So let's run through this one just a little bit. So, before the game, you used to roll, see how many fans you got. And you rolled 2d6 and added your fan factor. And whoever had the biggest number got the fame bonus. If you've managed to more than double the fans of your opponent, you'd have +2 fame, which is brilliant. Extra 20k or 10k in your winnings. And you'd also get bonuses on the kickoff table. You know, like throw the rock 4+. Things like that. If you had +2 fame instead of the 6. That's what I'm talking about, the +2 fame bit. That's all gone. No more fame. So that impacts the kickoff table, impacts your winnings. But winnings have changed too. But we're talking about the beginning of the game. So, the fans. We now have D3 fans. Plus your fan factor. And your fan factor can be no more than 7. 7 is the maximum you can get. But it will go down the next game. Because it says if you roll equal to or higher than your fan factor on 1d6, you will add 1 to your fan factor. And then jump into the end of the game very quickly. The winnings is now different. You don't roll 1d6, that's what you get. You get, it's the fans divided by 2. So if 80,000 fans turn up, then that's £40,000 each. Plus 10,000 for every touchdown. That's a change. That's a big change. I like it. More related to ticket sales than being completely off the cuff. No re-rolls if you're winning. That's what you get. So, pretty damn cool, in my opinion. So, the weather hasn't changed. That's nice to know. And then you take on your journeyman, you do the inducements. Now, after inducements have done, if the underdog spends more and you have then become the underdog, there is the Prayers of Nuffle table. Quite like the Prayers of Nuffle table, because a lot of those things on the Nuffle table have actually replaced the Blood Bowl cards. So whereas people moaning about the Blood Bowl cards and say, we don't have them in our league, we have them in our league, well, now they're there. They're just randomised on a D6 roll. Pretty damn cool. And then you determine who the kicking team is, as normal, and away you go. You play the game. So, that's pretty damn cool. I like that. And let's have a look if I can grab that Prayer of Nuffles table. Here we go, the Prayer of Nuffles table. Give an example off here. Come on, where are you? I'm looking for you now. It's not that page. Here we go. So, you rolled the D16. So the D16 is being used more in this edition, which is great because it was just sat there. Hardly ever being used. So now we've got it. So we've got, on this one, there are 16 results rolled by D6. So if you're the underdog, for every whole 50k that you're the underdog from after your opponent spends the money from being the underdog, you get to roll on the Nuffle table. Which is great. Number 1, Treacherous Trapdoor. Trapdoors get used in the game. On a roll of 1, falls open, and the players immediately can play, and you treat them exactly as if they've been thrown into the crowd. We've got Friends with the Ref. You can argue the ref. 5-6, it works. Iron Man. Pretty much what the card is. One player on the team is available to play during this drive that does not have the loner trait. Most things can't have the loner trait now. My arm's beginning to ache. Where are we? You increase their AV by 1 to a maximum of 11+. Not you can only get stunned if I remember the old card. You got Knuckle Dusters, Bad Habits, Greasy Cleats. Greasy Cleats. Randomly select D3 opposition players that are available to play during the drive that do not have the loner trait. Until the end of the drive, those one get the loner trait 2+. So we want to use a reroll. It's going to, if they roll a 1, they can't use a reroll. We've got Moles Under the Pitch. Till the end of the half, this apply a -1 modifier every time any player attempts to rush an extra square. -2 should it occur. Both coaches have rolled this result. That's interesting. Necessary Violence. Love the sound of that one. We've got Fouling Frenzy. Yeah. Until the end of this drive, any player on the team that causes casualty with a foul action, you will earn 2-star player points just as if it was a block. Bonus. Throw a rock. Till the end of the drive, should an opposition player stall, anti-stalling rules, at the end of their turn, on a roll of 5+, an angry fan throws a rock at that player. The player is immediately knocked down. Under Scrutiny and Intensive Training. Intensive Training? Sounds like a reroll. Normally those bonus things will already reroll, but in this one, no. You get to choose a primary skill of your choice for a player. Is it a random player? I can't remember now. Is it a random player? Select. No, you get to select. So you select one player, primary skill. Bonus. I'm liking the Prayers and Knuffle table. So, beginning of the game has changed, and I like it. I like the changes. I don't think any of them are negative. Despite hearing what you hear online and the people moaning about it, like I said, I find the online community is quite toxic. Hence why I'm just going to spout out how I feel about it on YouTube, whether people watch it or not. Anyway, I'll talk about after the game on another quick video. Bye.